me love my horse, Barney Google, with his googly eyes.
Hey everybody, this is David Gillespie again here with Pumpkintown Primitives, and we're out here camping for the first time in our Model A with our 1930 Sears and Roebuck reproduction tent. So we pulled down here and found that there was already a Model A down here from the last time it was driven was 1948. So I'll tell you a little bit more about that in a minute. But this is our first chance to get out in the Model A and camp.
Don't forget the boys in the next we've had a kitty too. It's a crazy little thing, it's a crazy little string. Just the kind of a song you find the sailors like to sing.
So we got camp set up here, and interestingly enough, Model A found a friend back there. It's another 1930 two-door sedan. It's not in running condition to say the least, but it is beautiful nonetheless. So we've got the tent throwed up over top of the Model A here, and we've got our 1930 Prentice, our Preway auto ice box, which is 1930s cooler. So we got that. We got us our lantern here. Got us a fishing rod. And I even put me a pole up, which I wouldn't need it, but since I had one, I thought I'd use it. Over here, we just tied off the tent to the spokes like they did back in the day. Just like that. So here we've made a folding suitcase into a camp kitchen, as you can see there in the foreground. Here my wife and my father have decided this is a perfect location to hone in on their knife throwing skills, really close to the Model A. This tent folds completely over the top of the Model A and covers the driver's side windows to give you a little more privacy. It just ties to the spokes, or on the rear, it can tie to the rear bumper as well. It's a perfect tent. It just rolls up right on the running board. You tie it down, and away you go. I'll leave a link in the description below for Spring Valley Lodges and my friend Jim Fairchild, who made this tent for us. He will also be happy to make one for you. It's a quality product, and I hope that you consider getting one for yourself. My daddy has a hobby of knife throwing, and he's trying to teach my wife and I how to properly sling a knife.
Go. 4 in a row.
So I think now we're ready to double
Good job.
as stunt actors in Crocodile Dundee. What do y'all think? Man.
Oh,
There, girl.
Good solid hit.
Boom. Now, according to the family, this Model A was used its entire working life delivering mail on the postal route, all the way up until the year 1948 when it was parked. See what's underneath here. Look at this thing. How about that? There is a motor in it. It's still got the generator, starter. How about that? Old Champion spark plugs. W14s. And I can't read the motor number without scaling it off. There it is. Still got a carburetor on it. It's not a Zenith. Maybe it's a Tillotson, however you say it. The interior, even though it's not as bad as I've seen on some, it has a little sunroof. It needs a little work. Here's the back of our merry little camp. Now, we have found here in South Carolina the best way to spend a hot summer is with your pants rolled up to your knees and in the creeks looking for gold. Now, usually we hardly ever, if ever, find any gold, but the real gold is being together with family on a camping trip out in the creek. So this is the way we like to spend part of our camping trips always. Somehow we were able to fit all this inside the Model A with us in it, and it didn't seem to bog it down too bad. I could tell it was a little bit heavier, but thankfully it wasn't bad at all. So
I think it's the owl, I'm pretty sure. You pull this back.
another favorite item we brought along on the camping trip was my 1922 Victor VV50 talking machine. It is an original that I have restored the sound box on, or the reproducer, and it actually has a decent sound. There's no electronics in it. It's all acoustic. So, and it's portable, weighing in at only 25 pounds, playing 100-year-old records on a 102-year-old phonograph. With this phonograph, you have to wind it about 25 times for one song, and you also need to replace the steel needle for each song, or else it'll wear the record out prematurely. This phonograph in particular came from Savannah, Georgia, and from what I've been told, it must have originated in Savannah, Georgia as well. Of course, what good would a camping trip be without a little fishing on a bridge made from a railroad car?
You go to Lindhart Creek, it's just a fish and you put greens on the wheel.
Well, we're doing a little gold panning and not finding any gold, but I found a piece of mica that's kind of shiny.
It has been done.
Now somehow I hit this bullseye this time at about 20 feet away. I won't be able to do it again.
Just like your daddy got it too.
That's right. My hole there, and this is the slot that Daddy made right there.
So James's was actually more
Daddy's,
in the bullseye.
Daddy still wins.
He won.
thankful to the Lord for the privilege to be able to go on a trip like this. And thank you guys for watching and for being a part of our little first attempt at period motor camping. If you like this type of material, please consider subscribing, liking, and sharing it with your friends. It means a lot to us. Thank you guys so much for watching.
Mickey was a sailor of the